So these are pictures from my vacation to Wisconsin this year. If you're watching the highlight, you should watch. You should find the playlist and watch all of my vacation pics from all the years because it totally tells a story in order, chronological order. Yes, yes, yes. Dino dick pics. All right, let's see if I did this correctly. All right, mute the game. And all right, can you see a picture of what's her face from the Flintstones? Yes. All right, so Wilma's telling you no smoking or vaping, and you get a $250 fine. Wilma, of all people, is telling you this. This is obviously in the hotel. So, also in the hotel, they had their the owner, I guess, had the Easter decorations up till like July 1st or 2nd. Forgot to take the Easter decorations down, and when she did, Ratmus was like, "You need to go over there and look at that because." Somehow the rabbit got decapitated.
Okay. I did want to see the decapitated rabbit. I did hear about
Yeah,
it.
Dad would give me my vape pen. Okay, nice. All right, so yeah. So I saw this in some antique stores, and somebody might have to explain this to me if you even can. But what I'm thinking is happening here is that the adult grocery store owner boss beat this child in the face in order to sell health foods. That's what I think I'm looking at here. Is that right?
Bam the foods with the punch.
It's like he gave the kid a black eye, and he's like, this will help sales. Get it? The food with the punch. Get it? That's what I took away from that. So. I posted in Quack's Discord about how there was this Native American gift shop store, and the lady there told us that this is owned by Native Americans, and she said everything that you can buy here was either made by Native Americans or will benefit them in some way. So Ratmus and I are looking around in the store, and we see this, and we're like, so how was Favre made by the Native Americans? Okay, so what's this? Oh, yes, like I said, in previous years, you need to see all these DVDs that I found in the antique store. There they are again. Doom Loves Give Me Liberty, right? And then here's even more DVDs. Ratmus thought I should buy Popeye, and I was like, no thanks. Whoa, did your brother used to watch Jersey Girl? Anyways, okay, so I found this in Mojo's Doom. It's Top Gear 2 for Super Nintendo, which, as we know, I don't like. It's $22.99, and why? Look at the quality of that. The entire label is ripped off. You can't even tell what it is if that price tag wasn't on there. Yeah, saying Top Gear 2 used. That is terrible. The prices were outrageous, pretty much. I just noticed that the game above that is that Aerosmith game, Music is a Weapon. Okay, and then this is at the Sundrop Museum. I think I think it was in the Fog is Coming from the Kids highlight. I was like, wait, who created Sundrop? I know I saw him. I forgot. Well, now we have concrete proof on stream here that it was Charles Lazier. A guy named Lazier created Sundrop. There's probably a joke in there somewhere. But yeah, you can pause that and read his whole plaque about that. Well, there's the cardboard cutout of him, Charles Lazier, right in the frickin' TARDIS or whatever you call it. Oh yeah, an obligatory food warning of, the food pics are at the end, and you guys are going to get hungry when you see them. So there was this food truck called J Dogs, and this guy decided to make a actual brick and mortar restaurant. And so he literally put this is a miniature model of his food truck in his restaurant, and actually inside there is the kitchen where they make the food. And yeah, like while we were eating, like him and Dad started talking, they would literally not shut up about this bullshit. But also the entire inside it got these like golf simulators, these hyper realistic, super expensive golf simulators that real golf people use to. The guy was obsessed with golf. He was kind of crazy.
Hey, Rockman,
Yeah.
since this place isn't within Chicago district, whatever, I could have it with ketchup.
Yeah, well, I posted the menu or part of the menu on Discord, which you obviously didn't read because you never look
No.
at Discord. Um, but yeah, actually, so for those of you who did not see the menu, I mean, they have other things like burgers and whatnot, but they have the types of hot dogs that they have is there's a Chicago hot dog, which is all the Chicago stuff. Then they have a J Dog, which again, the place is named J Dogs, and it's what the fuck? Discord is giving me a poop icon while I'm trying to read this. It's basically a chili dog, basically a chili cheese dog. Then there's a taco dog, which is what I had, which is going to come up later, which is a hot dog with taco chili, lettuce, cheese, and crunchy tortilla toppers and taco sauce.
This confuses me. I don't like it.
But at the very bottom of the hot dog menu song is it says hot dog, $3.50, ketchup, mustard, onion, and that's clearly for children like you.
Yay!
So yes, you can get ketchup on a hot dog in this place.
Yay!
All right. So after that aside, okay. So another place we went to is the Timeline Saloon barbecue place. Which again, if you look at my highlight, you remember my highlight from last year. I was raving about this place. This picture was literally on the wall above the table that we ate at. So that would tell you the kind of place that this is. It's clearly awesome. And nothing says America like the founding fathers and a motorcycle gang and cowboys and Indians and bison or something. And this is I don't think I showed this like in the pictures last year, but this is a 10-person motorcycle. The guy who made this place is crazy in a good way. Moving on. So then he also has the Car and Cycle Museum, which I showed a bunch of pictures from last year. And you might remember on the left is the amphibicar that drives in the water and LBJ loves. And on the far right is the purple Plymouth Barracuda. But in the middle, this was new this year. A lot of, obviously most of the cars I think were the same. Some stuff has moved around. But this was not here last year that I can remember. It's a hippie VW, 1973 hippie VW bus. Yes, all right, time for the food, I think. So this is a breakfast burger that I had. On top of a burger, it's like bacon, egg, and cheese. And that's like, it was delicious. It was amazing, wonderful, awesome. And those hash brown medallions, they call them potato pancakes because they're stupid. They're hash brown medallions, but whatever you call them, they were delicious. Yeah, right.
Dinosaur.
So yeah, at the Timeline Saloon where they have the fountain drinks, where you can add strawberry to your Sundrop, which is what this is. Even though the cup says RC, Doom, it's not RC. It's strawberry Sundrop.
You're
in an
lying
RC
to
cup.
us.
Ratmus will say that I'm not lying because he also had it. And I had the same thing that I had last year, which was the brisket grilled cheese. This has like 4 different types of cheeses on it. Still so delicious. It has like amazing cheese pulls when I was eating it. And this was, I talked about on Discord the different sauces that they had. This is how they bring them out. They just put it on your table, this little 6-pack. It's literally a Corona thing. And it has all these different barbecue sauces in it. And then this is Ratmus's food that he posted on Discord. But again, for people who don't look at the Discord, I had some of Ratmus's brisket. I had some of my dad's pulled pork. I had some of Ratmus's ribs and tater tots. And like everything there was amazing, obviously. So this is the taco hot dog that I had from J Dogs as described previously. So that's just a hot dog with taco chili sauce on it or whatever, lettuce, tomato, and those crispy tortilla things. I loved it. Messy, but good. And Ratmus ordered a Chicago dog and one of those chili dogs. Then he didn't realize that the chili had beans in it and you can't eat beans. So he basically gave me half of his chili dog and like scraped the chili off the other half. And I also posted this on Discord, but again, this was a steak that I had that was so freaking amazing. I thought it was filet mignon. It was supposed to be tenderloin. Whatever it was one of, if not the best steaks I've ever had. This was a pot roast melt. It was supposed to have onions on it, Doom, but I told him to lay off the onions, so it's just pot roast and mushrooms in a melt. And I also posted this on Discord, but I wanted the stream highlight to see this, my jalapeno cheeseburger with covered in melted cheese sauce. Messy all over the place, but good. And then, so the Dairy Cove. We go to Dairy Cove every night before they close. We went there 7 times because we were there 7 nights. 5 times I had a strawberry Oreo flurry, which is my favorite thing. One time I just had a cup of strawberry ice cream. But then one time I tried for the first time ever, because I saw it on the menu and I was like, I want to try this, a strawberry shortcake sundae. So that's literally, it's like an angel food cake in the middle, and like vanilla ice cream, strawberries, and whipped cream, and I enjoyed it very much.